Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said, I want this channel Glow World Exceptional not to be aligned with my other channel somehow. My other channel, Gloria Cheesy O. Because if I want to align it, I always have this feeling that, oh, I have talked about this in Glow World Exception, in Gloria Cheesy O. But being an individual channel, I want to talk about something that is very, very important, powerful by the grace of God. Something that I have used and using and still using and will continue to use by God's grace. And I see how effective, powerful it is, and something I've recommended to some persons and they come back with positive result, and I feel, oh, why don't you share it on Glow World Exceptionals? Because on Glow World Exceptional, we are exceptional people by the grace of God. So the number one thing I want to talk about is the honey and thyme mixture. This is a very, very powerful do I call it spiritual mixture? Yes, believe me, it's very powerful. But where the problem lies is it has to be original honey, please. If it is not original honey, you will not get the desired results. Yes, that's the truth. It has to be original honey. This remedy works perfectly by the grace of God. Remember, nothing works without the grace of God. We only try our best and leave the rest for God. However, should you need this honey, I sell it. I sell this honey should you need it. So get your honey, get your thyme. This is the thyme we're talking about. The regular thyme we use in spicing our food, spicing our meats, that gives it that wonderful aroma. Yes. When you get a bowl, a small bowl with cover, pour in this honey into it. Pour some honey into it, depending on the quantity you want to mix. You can even mix as big as this container. It doesn't matter. Then mix it with some honey, with some thyme. Leave it. Shake it together for everything to mix. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or you can use spoon or something to mix it. Leave it to stay for 7 good days. Now remember, thyme, I think we've talked about thyme, how it can be used to remove negativity. Depending on what you mix, what ingredient you mix, then it will serve for either positivity or to remove negativity. You understand? When you mix this ingredient, leaving it to stay for 7 days. After the 7th day, you can start using it. Now, let me answer some questions. Some person would call me, oh, I forgot and it's over 7 days. The point is for it to stay for 7 days. Even if you remember after 20 days, after mixing it, there is nothing. It's about 7 days. That's what matters. Now, as a single lady, how do you use this mixture to bring in favor into your life? We're going to talk about this finger, the power finger, the middle finger, sometime on this channel. What you're going to do after 7 days is take your hand in the morning, first thing in the morning, lick it 3 times. Same way with a married woman, with your hand, lick it 3 times. Drop some in your bathing water as a single woman, as a young lady, as a single lady or woman that still wants to get married. You understand? Yes, that is still believing God for a life partner. Add it inside your bath water. Now, this bath water is not the one you use as sponge and soap. Just this a bucket of water. Then you speak into it. Now, oh sorry, I forgot something. While you keep this for 7 days, before you start using it, you need to charge it. Speak into it and say what you want God to use it to do for you, and you breathe into it straight time. This is you inputting your own energy into it. You understand? Before you start using it. Now, like I said, as a single lady, it will draw your God-given partner to you. Yes, that man that God has ordained for you, it will bring you suitors or suitor, depending on your choice, you understand? Then as a married woman, this is where the cocoa is. It tends to bring your husband favor. It tends to bring him whatever he lays his hand or whatever he's doing or whatever he does, he will prosper in it. Yes, you heard me right. This has been tested and confirmed by several persons. I am telling you, he will prosper in it. So if you're a married woman whose husband is trying to, you can try this mixture. Be using it on yourself. Now, as a married woman, the power lies in when the both of you as a husband and wife are, you understand? Then whatever he's doing while you're using this mixture, is he a businessman? Does he own a business of his own? Is he a worker, an office? You understand? He will tend to be progressing in whatever he's doing. Then I know I'll have some questions like, those of us that are not married, can't we use? You can. Okay, those of us that are not married, but we're not trying to use it in terms of to get a life partner. How do we use it? You can use it. Remember I told you, okay, not married but have business or have things that we want it to progress for us. Remember I told you that you will charge it by speaking into it. It is what you charge it with that matters. You understand? If you are not using it for these two categories of persons, a married woman or a single lady that wants God to bring her own man to her, so you can charge it with whatever your intention is in mind. You understand? Good. We are done with honey and thyme. Now I have the honey and coconut mixture. The honey and coconut mixture, how do you use it? This is for business people. This is for favor, whether you own a business or not. This is for money doesn't stay in your hands. Yes, money doesn't stay in your hands. You can use this method. Yes, especially when it is something done to you spiritually that you begin to spend extravagantly. Now remember, it's not the kind of spending where you spend willingly, even buying things that you know you don't need. No, this one is when you spend willingly, it's your choice. But sometimes there are some kind of spending that are spiritually inclined. You understand? Now, depending on what you charge with it. If you're a business person, again, when you rub it in your hands, get a container, add like 2 spoons of honey, get coconut water, break a coconut, extract some water. You don't have to use, no, you can't use all the water. Maybe half of the water, mix it with the honey. If you're a business person, all you need to do is when you're going out, then take the mixture, rub it in your hands. After, you must have charged it and pray that today you're going to make sales, money will rush into your hands, this, that, you understand? Same way, if money doesn't stay in your hands, maybe immediately money comes in, the next thing, one story will just come, one channel will just be open and your money will just be going. When you rub it to your hands, you're going to pray and decree that from today, whatever evil channel that has been opened into your life that is making you spend on, you understand what I'm trying to say? Fine. Let's talk more on business persons, how to use this. As a business person, don't go and be sitting in your shop. Your neighbor will be selling, and you'll be saying they are using charm, they are using juju. They may not be using any charm or juju. It may just be this simple natural remedy. So now that you also know it, do your own, but make sure it's original honey. Then you rub it in your hands when you're going to your store. Oh my goodness, you are going to sell. You're going to sell by the grace of God. You're going to sell. So another way you can still use honey, coconut water, add cinnamon. Oh, where's my cinnamon? Sorry. Cinnamon. We all know what cinnamon is. Cinnamon powder. You can add it into the mixture and use it the same way on your hands as a business person. Now, after, you must have charged it and speak to it and breathe into it that it is going to work for you for whatever purpose you're going to use it. You understand? We have another mixture that is called honey and salt mixture. Now, this honey and salt mixture, again, is very wonderful. Now, all these mixtures, you can add them into your baked water for sweetness, for blessing, for goodness, whatever, good tidings. You understand? All these mixtures we've talked about, you can add some into your baked water too. Another one is the honey and the salt mixture. This particular mixture is also wonderful. It brings you money. It brings you favor. Now, you need to have something doing, right? Then again, the favor we're talking about is people will favor you. If there was any reason why, spiritual reason why you're not being favored by people by the grace of God, God will cause people to favor you when you're doing these little things. Get a container, add some salt, some honey into it, add some pinch of salt and mix it. Then first thing in the morning, you lick it. First thing in the morning, you lick it before you go out. Always use this, your power finger, the middle finger, to lick whatever spiritual item you want to lick. You understand? And always remember to charge anything spiritual you want to use by speaking into it. That is you empowering it. That is you energizing it. That it is going to work for you. This, you understand? Then you lick it 3 times. Then you step out. If you're going for a favor, for a contract, to meet someone, the honey and salt mixture, you can lick it 3 times and go. And go. This will bring you, even if you're a business person, a worker, people will begin to love you, like you, favor you by the grace of God. Now I want to tell you something. All these favors should be favors that you are merited unto, that is merited unto you. It's not because you feel you're doing some of these things and you want to take another person's favor. It doesn't work that way. These things are natural and harmless. They are not those deep things that some people do, and you understand what I mean. Being that they are natural and harmless, they will work for you for things that are yours. You know, sometimes there are some blessings that are merited unto us that God has already released to us, but some negativity and all that evil people are always stop it. But when you know about these little things prayerfully by the grace of God and you're using them, they tend to work perfectly. Now you can also read some psalms. Check out for some psalms of favor, psalms of blessing. Read them into these things when you prepare them, and prayerfully keep them and start using them, and work how lines will begin to fall in pleasant places for you. People will begin to ask you, waiting you do, like my neighbor once asked me, but we no go there, sha. Now God, when you know about these natural things, God will use them to help you prayerfully. Now, do not exempt God and hold on to these things. That way. It doesn't work that way. God first, then these things. Bam. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Glow World Exceptional. Thank you.